welcome back to yet another part of Let's Play The Sims 4, the Get to Work, or no, Let's Play The Sims 4, Get to Work, yeah. Alright guys, so Ace is kind of waltzing into his bed. He is going to go ahead and take a nap. He had a really busy day at work. Now, a lot of you thought Ashley was such a keeper. You really liked her, and that makes me so excited. I actually did change her hair as well, because all of you thought like the more, I don't know, more texturized hair was more of her style. And I couldn't agree more. I definitely think it fits her. I'm a little confused as to what Nova thinks she's doing these days and why none of the Sims want to sleep in the beds that we gave them. Like, I just kind of don't understand. Neptune is playing some, I think, Blip Block or something like that. And I'm wondering if he knows anyone from school. Doesn't really appear like he has any friends or anything that he knows, but we're gonna definitely have these guys work on their homework. Their grades aren't too bad. They're like C students, but I think they could do a little bit better than that, especially considering, you know, there's nothing really holding them back. It's not like they have anything else to do with their time. Oh, she wants to see Carson. Definitely, we're gonna probably play another part of Ace's life, I guess you could say, and then we're gonna, you know, go back to the other house. Someone's like, oh yeah, I definitely would say Ace's life is more interesting than Nyla's and Derek's. Well, it is. It most certainly is. I mean, Ace is a bachelor and freaking Nyla and Derek are like married. Like, there's not much really going on in that life. Not really much going on at all, but it's night and day. It's two different households, and are different stages. That's why we hop back and forth, keeping it fresh, keeping it alive. They should be done though here fairly soon. I wonder when they're going to be aging. Honestly, I think they wouldn't be aging anytime soon, because wouldn't it be, let's see, I'd have to check, because honestly, he's still a teenager, right? Jasper? I can't remember if Jasper's a teenager or he's like an adult now. I don't even know. All right, so I'm gonna have kind of everybody go to sleep. I really wanted Ace to, while we fast forward through the night, kind of work a little bit. He works in 10 hours though. Seriously, see, no matter what I do, the kids don't want to sleep in their beds. Like, they all want to sleep with Ace, and that's kind of creepy. I'm actually gonna probably make this Ace's bed, so it's totally fine. You want to sleep there? You go for it. And then we'll make this room for Ace now, and then that way he kind of has his own little bathroom and stuff like that. The only thing I would definitely change is probably the bed, and make it more of like a not bachelor pad, but more, you know, appropriate for him, I think. Is he going to go into Ace's bathroom? No, he's going to go down here in the hall. Okay, so what we're going to do is just kind of speed on through, and I guess I will see you guys in the mañana. Ace is actually making some breakfast right now. He's making ceviche and chips, which is a exquisite choice for the morning, I guess. I don't know why you would have that so early, but is Neptune falling asleep? I don't know, but I know him and Nova actually need to be going to school quite soon, and I'm not sure if he's shaking his head at the TV or he's just having like one of those moments, but I'm gonna actually get Neptune to wake up as well and go ahead and do what she does. Looks like she's just really freaking gotta go pee. So of course it makes sense that she would go to the nearest bathroom. Ace and his Uncle Jesse hair are gonna hurry up and eat, because they need to also go to work. I love how he only made one serving of ceviche. And normally if I didn't know what ceviche was, I probably would be saying it wrong. Ceviche. I would probably say it like a whole different, I'd probably be like, I mean, I don't know how you kind of mess that up, but his like social is super freaking low, so he definitely needs to spend a little time kind of getting to interact with other people and stuff like that. So hopefully, once he goes to work, he could probably chat up Ashley just a little bit more, and then maybe even have the confidence, which he is confident, to ask her out on a date. Now, definitely Ashley kind of reminds Ace a little more of Christine, which is kind of feeling like it's going backwards almost, but I think Ashley is just more of a, I don't know, she's just a different type of person. Like, she's not as, I wouldn't say outgoing as Christine, but she's just different. Like, she's just different. I don't know how to explain it. I don't really know her personality 100% to give you like an accurate description of what she is, but oh, look at the fairy passing by. But definitely there is a huge difference between the two. I guess you could say Christine's more of a boss, a diva, and then Ashley's just more like chill and normal and everyday sort of thing. Like, she's very girl next door. And it was really funny, your guys' theories on why Jem was no longer interested in Ace and why she disappeared. I love the comment about it was probably his hair. And you know what? No, his hair would make her stay, okay? Because, I'm sorry, Mr. Jesse John Stamos is the bye. He made me crazy. Like, seriously, my first man crush, probably, I would assume. I think my first man crush was Jim Carrey, like, in 1993. Long time ago. Gosh, can you remember that? The 90s. Who would have thought they would ever end? I don't know. But I do know that we need to get a case assignment. That's like one of the biggest things because we recently cracked the code on the other one. I know he needs to go crack a couple nuts, meaning like he needs to go like drop a deuce or something. Yeah, that just came out all sorts of wrong, but we'll pretend I never ever said that, please. Like, let's just burn that in the book of many things Jennifer has said in her whole entire life that did not make sense whatsoever. Crack a couple nuts. I don't know. Nutcracker. I don't know. I don't know, girl. Don't judge me. But anyway, case assignment. Easy, schneezy. I don't know if we get it from the computer or what, but yeah. All right, let's go ahead and kick this guy off the computer. Now, I notice how we have like an office full of just males now. There used to be females. Or that's a girl. Ainsley. But I feel like there's just mostly males right now working here. But of course, you can't deny that Ace is like the best looking freaking lieutenant ever. Is he a lieutenant now? Ooh, he's a detective. Lieutenant? Oh, he is a lieutenant. Oh, lieutenant. Are you serious? Damn, boo-boos. I should start referring to you as Lieutenant Ace. Reporting for duty. Ooh, I love it. It gets me all excited every time. Okay, probably need to like cool my jets for a second, but we're gonna go and add some clues to the crime map. Don't know what kind of clues we got, but we're gonna slap them on the board. Another day's work in the life of Lieutenant Ace. I can't get enough of it. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Ugh, I don't know what the hell that is. It's like old caramel macchiato with like caramel, but the caramel's like super soggy. It's kind of gross. Okay, add clues. Come on. What do we have? I want to know something on this person. Okay, so the suspect is a teen. Ooh, starting out early in life. We need to cross-reference the police database, but I definitely want to talk to Ashley. I know this might be a little soon, but I'm going to discuss some case theories with her. Not that she even really cares, but I do like her, and I think this hair is totally up her alley. Like, it suits her. I can't remember what kind of hair she had, and I know she's busy right now, so maybe we'll come back to her, but I can't remember what color it was, so I just gave her kind of like the reddish, orangey kind of color hair. You know, I think it looks nice. I would love to see them have some kids, but Ace is over that. Ace is definitely not having any babies ever again. Like, he is definitely not over the hill, but he is ready to kind of live his life and just enjoy. Do you get what I'm saying? Just enjoy what life has to offer being kidless. He still has kids. He has teens, but he doesn't have any like young children, I don't think. Unless I forgot about somebody here, which wouldn't be the first time. I'm not going to lie. Let's add some more clues. Go upstairs and exercise for an hour. I do know that was one of the things I tried to do last time and we didn't make it, but I just want to kind of break it up a little bit and just see. Okay, so we also have discovered that the teen suspect is wearing a tank top, but it doesn't necessarily specify what exactly, what color or anything, or what the tank looks like. But we do need to travel to a crime scene, so I'm gonna have him like work out for an hour because he definitely needs to keep up on his physique. It's one of the things that he hasn't actually really done very much or very often. And since we've already got that out of the way, the last thing I'm going to do is go travel to that crime scene. Now, I do want to get the nerve to talk of Ashley a little bit. I mean, it is nerve-wracking, you know? He hasn't really genuinely crushed on somebody in an extremely long time. Like, I can't even remember the last time Ace was, like, interested into somebody's mind and not what was on their chest. Okay, I'm going to be honest. He's definitely a D-O-double-G. A doog, and that's just the way he rolls. Animal print pants out of control. Okay, here we are at the crime scene, which looks oddly familiar. Okay, So here we are, and this place is like littered with different sorts of things. We need to, oh my gosh, this person is like disappearing and hopping back and forth. Look at that. What is this? Are you guys seeing this? What is going on in this house? This is like some serious paranormal activity going on here. There is some creepy things happening. We need to collect clues and evidence samples and all sorts of stuff. We need to go ahead and take a witness report. A few of them, actually. Oh, I thought this guy was wearing a tank top. Like, Harry, he is a young adult, but he is creepy as all hell. All right, so we need to collect some more clues, which I'm not sure if I will... If I see any clues. Do you see any clues? I don't see any clues. Well, this would be a clue, wouldn't it? Collect evidence sample. Take more pictures so that we can take evidence pictures. They're usually, the clues are like some random little, like, doodad sort of deal. That doesn't look like it belongs. That's usually what the clue is, but obviously Jen's having a really hard time finding them. So these are, like, yeah, these are evidence samples. Collect more clues. Well, what the frickin' hell would be the clue? That's my question. Do you guys see anything that would deem itself as a clue? Not really. All right, so let me try to get his witness report as well. Okay, so collect. We need to take some more crime scene photos. Evidence picture. What about over here? So let's go take an evidence picture. I don't see any clues, guys. I don't know. Maybe there's like something on the wall or something I'm not really seeing. Let's go find out where we could... See, I thought that this would be like a clue, but I really don't see it as such. Oh, look who's here. It's Nicholas. They live here? What is he doing here in this house? What is wrong with him? He's getting all sorts of tents and such. Well, let me try to get another witness report, and then maybe we can go from there. Let's see. Take evidence picture. All right, so it appears that now we can actually just go back to the police station, which I think we would get our like full medal or full progress report or whatever the hell. I'm not really sure what happened there. I feel like the crime scenes are all pretty much the same. I would have loved to see some people laying on the floor or dead Sims, homicide. I don't know. Like, I have a really morbid personality, I suppose, but obviously I would hope they were not anybody I knew, but we got what we needed to get. We got a lot of good information and stuff like that. We do need to go over here and kind of cross-reference some police databases because, well, we do, and hopefully that will get us the full level, whatever the hell. I don't even know. What does it say? Endless case files. It says, congratulations on your last case. Ready to celebrate with another one? I'd love to have an office party, but right now we're kind of busy trying to save this town. Stop being so selfish. Oh my God, how rude. It sounds like my chief would say something like that. All right, so let me get him to, okay, cool. We're good. Yay. Now we have about 1 hour. So I'm going to definitely spend it trying to chat with Ashley, which I wish wasn't always so busy, but I do like her and have a moment, so I'm going to try. And I don't know what exactly her issue is, but I don't think she's impressed by us by any means. But I'm definitely going to try anyways and praise her work ethic. And I don't know how to approach her. That's the thing. I don't know anything about this woman. Obviously, talking about case salaries and things like that was just not up her alley. She wasn't having it, but I do want to see if maybe she's single. I know she lives with Ben Johnson, and I know that because I've asked, but I don't know if they're like in a relationship or anything, so I just kind of want to see what she's into. If she's into like funny things, or she has like, you know what I mean, like what her personality is about. Like what are you into, I guess. So I mean, we're kind of hitting it off on the right foot. Hopefully she's like, I don't know. We don't know anything about her. Hopefully she's like family oriented and doesn't have any really bad traits that are going to throw me off, because I am tired of dealing with nut jobs, just to be completely fair and honest. But all right, so I'm just going to speed on through. I think we're just about to go home now. I'd really love to take her out. We actually earned $1,500 from work today. That is amazing. That's actually a lot of money. I wish I would earn $1,500 a day. Could you imagine? What would you do with all that money? Like, seriously, what would you do with all that money? You would be playing in the dumpster. That's what you'd be doing, like freaking throwing that paper around. But That's about it, because you wouldn't even know what to do with all that money every day. You wouldn't, besides paying bills. More money, more problems. That's what I say. But anyways, Ace brought home, obviously, nearly $1,500. I like to round up. And he's feeling good, you know? He's feeling really good. He needs a little fun in his life. Who else do you call besides your former side girl? Let me get all my property. I was like, why can't I invite her over here? I'm going to see if I can invite her to hang out at the current lot. Victoria is already here. Oh, good. She's like literally running across the street. I'm going to go stop her. I'm going to ask her, invite to stay the night. What's that song? Does it mean we're bound for life?
The North Sneed.
I'm just done. Will you stay the night? Or do you want to stay the night? Whatever. Don't judge me. I just need to have a little fun in my life. Remember, we have that woohoo mod. So even if we woohoo with her, there's a chance she could get pregnant. So even if I don't want it to happen, it could happen. I'm just saying. That's just so much more realistic. But I wish there was like an option like woohoo, risky woohoo, like without, without the, as my mother likes to call it, a rubber. But I don't really think there's a specific type of woohoo. I just think it kind of happens. I'm scared crapless, though, that we are going to get her pregnant because I'm going to be real with you. I'm not trying to have that. I do not want to have a baby right now. But I just wanted my fun level to go up. What you did? Did she just bail on me? No, she's downstairs, like, eating something. And then Neptune and Noves are kind of just chilling. I'm going to make something quick. And then I'm going to go work on my rocket ship. Noah's going to go ahead and start working out. She wants to work out a little bit. And I'm going to have Neptune kind of do the same. He's going to go over here and lift some weights. And they're going to hang out together. They have such a good relationship, Nova and Neptune. They're like BFFs. And Ace is embarrassed because he performed poorly. Oh, he's kind of lost his touch. That is very sad. I definitely feel his pain. Well, I don't feel his pain because I don't have that issue. But I'm just saying, like, I understand that would be very embarrassing. Okay. All right, so let's go see what he needs to do out here. Oh, he can woohoo in a rocket ship. Okay, we're going to upgrade and continue installing. What is it that we're currently installing? The ion cannon defense system. So trying to get him to do that. I think all of our plants are dead. That is not my fault. This chick is supposed to be out here. I think they are. Are they dead? I didn't even realize. Oh, no, they're not dead. They're almost dead. They're definitely getting there. Let's go water these plants real fast and weed them. Poor Neptune. He's the one that's getting all the grunt work. I think. Oh, no, she's still here. Fuck. When you want her to leave, but she won't. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be mean or anything. He likes Ashley, but, like, just because he likes her doesn't mean he's going to be like, okay, nobody else will never look at another woman again. Like, unless it becomes serious, then, yeah, he's going to maybe consider not doing certain things, but you get what I'm trying to say. Do you? Maybe? I don't know. What's Neptune doing? I wish they would have met some people at school. Like, get to know somebody. Anyways, I want to see if it's kind of late. I was going to have Nyla come over for a little while. I'm going to invite her over anyways and see if she'll show up. It is definitely late, though. Nyla Wheeler will be right over. So I'm going to kind of just try to meet her in the front here. Where's Ace? Oh, my God. I thought someone ran to throw up. But I'm, like, so worried. And Nyla's still pregnant. Ah! We definitely got to, like, get... Oh, my God. She looks so small this time. Doesn't she? Like, seriously, if you go look at Faye pregnant compared to Nyla pregnant, there is such a huge flippin' difference there. Such a huge flippin' difference. Yes, she's definitely the person to ask about babies because clearly she knows exactly what she's doing. But I just wanted to kind of see her for a little bit. You know, she's my bigger sister, and, like, I feel like I don't have any relationship with her whatsoever. So I'm definitely going to try to continue to build that. And I think, oh, my God. Nova fell asleep in the freaking toilet. Or, she didn't fall asleep in the toilet, but she fell asleep. What are you doing? She fell asleep in the bathtub. But I'm going to have her kind of wake up and get to know Nyla just a little bit more, too. I do not know if that girl is still here. And that by that girl, I mean, who's this? I don't know. I just see a girl walking down the street. And I'm, like, immediately interested. But I think she left. No, I invited her to stay the night. That's right. That whole singing spiel. But I don't know if she actually... Victoria. I think she did leave. She might not have been feeling good. I don't know. I hope she's not pregnant. That's all I need to, like, just put out there. I really, really, really freaking hope not, but we'll see. I want to look and find out how much longer Ace has for this whole rocket ship deal. He's almost on level 8, so I'm really excited. Probably going to have him, like, test this out once he's done and then see exactly, like, where... Oh, no, she's definitely still there. Damn. Would you please just leave already? Like, ugh, I can't even. You have to go pee. What would make you go to sleep first? I'm going to try to, like, go through Ace's needs real fast and then have him go to bed. I don't know if Victoria's pregnant, but unfortunately, I do not want to find out. Yeah, no. And it's Friday today, so it's pretty exciting. Definitely going to see if maybe Ashley wants to go out for a date and kind of see kind of how that goes and where it takes us and that sort of thing. Definitely looking for maybe Ace to kind of settle down a little bit. And I think Neptune's trying to make a salad, but for some reason he thinks that putting his ears in it is just going to make it a little more flavorful. Not quite sure what exactly. Oh, I love how she's taking a dump and he's falling asleep in the tub. This must be like a really nice place to frickin' take a rest because everybody and their mother is falling asleep in here. God, I just hope she's not pregnant, you guys. I'm kind of nervous. Like, I just have this gut feeling that she is. And it's just because it's probably Ace's luck. I just noticed that bread spread and that spread are almost the same thing, except the detailing on this is bigger. Am I wrong? I think I'm right. I think I'm pretty close to being right. Where is Neptune? Oh, my God. She fell asleep in the other freaking tub. What the hell's going on? Okay, well, I'm definitely going to keep a big eye on Victoria. And what the hell is she doing? What a psychopath. She just went and broke the freaking dollhouse. What is her issue? She's a freaking nut job. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. She is seriously a freak. Oh, yeah, thanks. You destroy my kids' playhouse. But then you go ahead and you freaking clean my counters because that makes freaking perfect sense. Typical woman. Can't even make up a damn mind. Yeah, I can't seem to figure it all out with her. Anyways, she definitely needs to, like, take a hike. But I want to see if there's any odd behavior taking place so then I can see what we're working with. I really want Ace to just, like, finish up his rocket ship, but we'll have to, like, do it kind of off camera here and there. And I do know that I need to jump back into Nyla's house so I can just catch that pregnancy and make sure she doesn't give birth without us knowing. You know what I mean? Oh, God, everything's breaking. Crap. Okay, let's replace that. Anything else that we need to replace? I like the steam coming out of the little thingy-majigger. All right, Ace, wake up. He has to go to work soon. So we're going to have him go take a shower and stuff like that because he is stinky. I don't think Victoria is pregnant. She hasn't been throwing up or anything. I'm not noticing anything. So that could be a pretty freaking good sign that we might have just lucked out. Yay. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the other household. Or should we? Well, just for a little bit and then just check up on Nyla and see where she's at in her pregnancy and if it is even necessary for us to, like, stay there for a while. Because if we have a few more, like, if we have another day or so, then it shouldn't be an issue. But they live in Oasis Springs, right? Because I know Derek, that's where he's from. So that's where he likes to live. I'm not sure if I'm really digging their house anymore. I feel like I want something that's a little more, I don't know, like more like this. Do you get what I'm saying? More... what's the name? What's the name? What am I thinking of? Gosh. I know it. I just, for some reason, I can't. Mediterranean? Is that what that is? I don't remember. Am I like more of a Mediterranean house? I don't know. I just want something that's more like deserty, I guess, if that's Mediterranean. And I'm somewhat right. All right. But yeah, just this house here is just kind of like, it's not doing it for me anymore. Ooh, I just burped in your ears. That was hot. I don't really know how much money we would get from this place. I am burping all sorts of grossness into your day. I am so sorry, but I feel like we wouldn't have that much money. Because we got like 45 freaking K. And I know if we sold the whole thing. All right, let's go look at the gallery really fast and see if there's any Mediterranean. Excuse me, I'm having issues here. Mediterranean homes for around 40 or 50,000. All right. Let's do the packs. We got all the packs. Okay, let's do most popular lots. Current lot, current funds. Well, I have, okay, I have about $50,000. I'm just saying. So let's do 30 by 20 here and see what the biggest Mediterranean freaking lot we can find it would be. I'm not seeing any homes that like fit that whole thought process here, but desert sun. This is actually really freaking cute. That little guy. There's the tropical ointment, tropical treehouse. No, definitely not. There's a little secret lair, which is actually freaking adorable. And then, no, just not thinking any of these is really what I'm looking for. But I definitely want like a mini Mediterranean style house. So something a little more colorful, because I feel like this house is kind of very, what's the name? How pregnant are you? Oh, you're going to be in your third trimester in 2 hours. Okay, so we definitely have to play with her. And then I think we'll have Ace take Mrs. Chickadee out maybe tomorrow on a Saturday or whatever. After Nyla gives birth, definitely. But we're going to go back here and kind of evolve these plants a little bit. And who's this walking down the street, this little hottie toddy? I don't know. But looks like Nyla or Leah, she should be at school. Where is she going? She's not even freaking doing what she's supposed to be doing with her life. I don't know. I kind of sort of want to just like get rid of this place and then start over fresh, but like maybe make our own house. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't know what Derek's doing right now, but I'm definitely gonna like put this stuff in our inventory, or at least the trees in our inventory. What is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be a normal plant. Place in inventory. All right, I'm gonna put all this. Oh, I can't put this in our inventory. That's weird. You can place the plants in your inventory, but you can't put that in your inventory. Fine, I'll sell it then. Whatever. That's very odd. You should be able to put the planter box in your inventory, I think, at least. Like, maybe not with this stuff on it, but do we want our trash plants? I guess. They were free, right? Anything else in here that's kind of important and we feel the need to keep? I don't know if this was, like, scientist career that we got this in, but I'm definitely going to keep it because I feel like it was something kind of special. All right. So I'm definitely saying definitely a lot. What the hell is that? UPS man. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to delete all of this. And yes, bulldoze the lot. How much money do we have? We have 44,000 simoleons. That is just nothing. So definitely, I caught myself. I was just waiting for it. I was like, Jen, you gonna say it again? You gonna say it again? I don't know. I have actually pretty big vocabulary, but sometimes when I focus, I like repeat the same words. I don't know. It's just me. You don't like it? Suck it. Just kidding. Don't suck it. That'd be gross. I don't know. Do you guys have like ideas of what kind of house we could do? Like, we could do all sorts of type of things, but I just can't figure it out. I'm thinking I want to do, let's see, we have Leah. I guess we could have probably done that before we had her. Or after we had the kids. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but what I think I'm going to do is end this part here. And in a separate video, I'm going to do a speed build of the house that we created for them. And I think that'll be pretty exciting. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and wrap it up right now. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And don't forget to go and comment, rate, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine. And keep leaving those baby suggestion names because it's literally going to be any moment until she bursts. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.